All right, so let me go through these arenas that I've created. Now, this is one of the first ones that I did. This is by special request. So I'm just going to go in. Now, you can see what I did with the barricade, the ring, with the ropes, everything. All right, the floor. All right. The formulas for the rings are easier than with the people. They just are. Now, ringside, you can see everything. So for the ramp, so that's the overhead. That's what I did with that. And I pretty much wanted everything to have the same color schemes from the ramp to the ring. The only thing that's different is the blue with the barricade. I just like the way the colors look. So now, of course, if I went here, now this is what I went with, and I feel like that's the best choice for that one. Now let me back out, show you. Okay. Now this is the arena that I created. Okay, for VWA, the video game. Okay. With Coco Savage and all those guys, the Piranha. So this is what I did for them, for this ring. Now, if you was to look at that old game, I took the color schemes. I took everything that they had. Now you can see what I used for everything. And pretty much, it's like, yeah, if we brought that arena to a better situation like I actually did, yeah, man, like, yeah, they'd be proud to see this. So, and what I used up there was the Japanese shrine. And you know what I love about it? I don't know if you guys realize it. That's not the same exact face of the building that's on the actual Japanese shrine board venue. That's what I love that, because I said, all right, you know what? When you do these things, you're not, even like if you take parts that they have, like the ring apron or that, you're not actually recreating that same scene. That's not the same, what you call it. Like, I'm gonna show you the haunted house that I did. It's not the same. Now, of course, there'll be no video in this scenario because there's no video up there. Okay, there's an actual shrine up there. So you see what I use for the ramp and, for the props. Okay. Now, we're going to go through these. That's the beach. I already showed you guys how I did this one. I did the same thing on the Xbox version. This is the Switch, of course. Same thing where the... So let's go through it. Okay, so the guardrails are designed like have a sandy look. The floor mat is like water. Of course, the ring is like sand. Okay, and then for your ramp, it's a boardwalk. Right? It's an actual boardwalk. So yeah, got the palm trees going out for props. So I love that arena. And then, sometimes I feel like one is my favorite, but then the more I look at it, it's like, it just depends on how I feel. Now, this Galaxy Arena, if you look at it, the floor mats are like the moon. The ring itself, you see, you got the cosmos, got the stars. The turnbuckles, of course, have the AEW logo. I just think they look good with this particular arena. Okay, now, you see, it's the moon surface. That's what it's labeled, the floor. You get that overhead. That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful right there. Now, I could have gave that same moon mat up. And that's what I'm telling you guys. They're mats. You see, this says ringside mat. They're mats. It's not supposed to be like you're actually in space. Yeah, but some people, the floor itself is the moon surface, like the whole floor. Now, the guardrails is asphalt. So this is all like earthly matter. You see what I mean? So in putting it together, you know, it has a different it's like it's just different in concept, everything else. So now the ramp, I was thinking, let me see. But the ramp is the space. So it basically, I'm right. I changed that. I had a different one, and I wanted everything to be like earthly matter type of thing. So yeah. So yeah, that's I love this one right here. Do some more matches in that arena. Now this one, I just called this one the multiverse. I think I just was trying to hurry up and get, lock it in. I was trying to lock it in because what was happening was sometimes when you're creating something like on the Switch, it's known to it'll say the server can't connect or something, it'll just cut off and start over. So I didn't want to lose what I had. So basically, I like that look. I used that colorful look on the Switch version. I mean, the Series X version as well, but it looks like it's completely different from the way I have it connected to. So, saying with that look. So overall, yeah, nice. Now on the Xbox version, I made it into a women's arena, but if you see it, which I think I might do that next. Now of course, if we look at the lighting and stuff, so basically, yeah, and I like this. This to me is fine, man. I don't have like when something is too time consuming, it just, it's like, okay, sometimes you're so tired. Now this, of course, that ring apron was from the Japanese shrine, and everything else I basically just, gave it a different feel. It's a different look. Sometimes you put something together and then you look at it, and later on you'll come up with like a whole different scheme of what you should do. Like you know what? Let me change that. So went with that look for the stage. And yeah, it's to give everything a different look, man, and a different feel. I don't like to everything has to have the same stage. Everything doesn't have to, let me see. Yeah, I actually created this same arena on the Series X version. So yeah, got the TNT guardrails, and yeah, man, this I don't know. They all stand out to me in a different way. It's just something about this one though, man. It just, I don't know, when I play this one, it kind of reminds me, it reminds me, and there was times like when I was imagining what a video game would be like, right? And then I pictured in my head, and it's something about this venue, that brightness of it, something that just gets my attention, man. Like every time I see it, it just makes me feel like, it's like just fun to be in that arena. Now, okay, I did that. Okay, I showed you guys this one, and I created another one, Endless Nightmare Arena. So got the wooden creepy fence from the horror board, from the haunted forest. So yeah, now the mat. Notice it says mats. That's what I tell people. It's not like the floor is on fire, man. That's not what it's supposed to be. And people thought it was glitches. They're saying, "Oh, you can see. Look at how the apron. No, the apron is torn, and you can see under the parts of under the ring. That's what people don't pay attention to things. So yeah, you got some yellow in the fire. So I figured I'd have the mat solid. Everything, the ring just solid, one like dark color, and then have the yellow that blends in with the yellow in the fire. Okay. And went with that right there. And this is a great look. Like I love the way the arena comes out. I gave the Japanese shrine wooden board ramp, but I had the lighting with darkened it, and it just has a nice creepy feel to it, you know. Yeah, and of course I got all the tombstones over there. And once again, this is Endless Nightmare Arena. And this is what I'd say, man. When you create something, be different, man. Now, this is what I did with this one. This is Horror House Arena. Now, you notice what I did here, right? I got the creepy wooden fence. Now, I got the floor. Nice graded like floor. Dark color graded floor. Right? And there's something like about this look, man. It just had that look. And ever since I created Freddy and Jason, I said, like, okay. Now, once again, human beings with the, face paint, whatever, all that stuff to look creepy. Of course, Jason with the mask. But look at the arena. Look at the ring. Right? Got the creepy ring. Everything. One have a dark color with the, right? But what I did, got the tombstones up there. Now what I did, you see the horror house? That's not the same house that's at the haunted forest. Remember, they have that long porch. All right? So you see what I'm saying? There's so much, like, I love when they give us a new arena and they do these type of things. So that's why I labeled it the Horror House Arena, because yeah, look at that. That is cool, man. That is cool. Now that's the Japanese shrine right there. See, and let me show you something. Now I could go with any other look, right? Any other look. Now, if I put the AEW logos on it, right, then it doesn't look as creepy. You understand what I'm saying? This is that ancient Rome look. I have a board that I did on the, I'll show you it. I think I got time to show you what I did on the Xbox version. So, yeah, you see what I mean? I can go with any other, and it's just there, right? But now, look at when I put the house there. You see, it just has that Nightmare on Elm Street look. Look like, something Jason would be hiding in. I wanted to combine it, Jason and Freddy's Horror House or something, but I don't have enough letters to put it all in. Yeah. You know how hard, like how like the Hardys have the Hardy compound. I'll go back and see if I can edit. Well, all I gotta do is count the letters. That's all. It's 24. I get 24 letters in the heading. So we'll see. But yeah, as of now, it's the House of Horror. But yeah, I could definitely. I wanted to name that Jason and Freddy's Horror House, but we'll see. And yeah, I'll have to do a match. And what I did with the lighting on this one was, you see, I got the LEDs like a more darker color, right? Brown and then yellowish. The darker ones that look yellow are like brown, but because they're lights, they have more of a, almost an orange look to them, right? But yeah, this is cool, man. This is cool. This is cool. So this is what I did. That's cool, man. That is cool. Okay, now, and I want you to see now why I put a spotlight. It has the boardwalk just looking creepy, right? It has it just looks creepy because it's like you see that little creepy house, that creepy ramp. You know what I mean? Got the you see the in the corners, right? Right next to the ramp, you see this the tombstones. So yeah, man. It's all about creativity. And this stuff is relaxing to me, man. Like, Now, this is the Snowfall Arena. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure you know why it's called the Snowfall Arena. Look at it, right? Now, I don't know if I want to change anything. I might. Now, what I did, let me explain. So, of course, has the all white. It pops, it stands out. Now, when I made the fence white, it just kind of like, it's hard to separate anything. So the guardrails have that space star look to it. Okay, which is what I put on the yeah, you see. So it's like the snow's on the ground. Not now, it's not supposed to be real snow, actual snow. But what I'm saying is like, imagine all the snow on the ground and you looking up at the stars up in the space. That was the purpose of the look. You see what I'm saying? And the purple ropes, because the space is, has like a more of a purplish type look to it. We went with that background right there, and you can see on the screens, it's the space look. So then with the snow, you got the little tan coloring around the perimeter of the, like going inside the ring, the apron, not the apron, the ring itself. So that's how you have that. You see the color of the ring posts, like a yellowish type color. So they match the lighting up there and the ramp, the entrances and stuff. So, we go with different things to, make it pop differently, the ramp is space, of course. So it's like you're standing out. It's like if you ever stood outside your house, or you've been in like a park or anywhere, like a big area when it's snow all over the ground, you just look up and that's what it looks like, So yeah, then of course we have the white trees, look like they're covered in snow. So Snowfall Arena, this is what I did. Now from here, that's why I zoomed in, because if you look at the guardrails, they look black from here, but when I zoom in on them, you see that they have the space look. So I don't think I want to change anything about this arena. So yeah. Now, Warrior Grounds. Yeah. Okay. So you got the electricity there on the apron. You got the blue guardrails, got the white floor. You see the white turnbuckles, got the blue corner joints, right? Got the black ring posts. Now, the only thing I was thinking about this arena, because if you look at looking at the apron, there is some touches of black in there. Because at first I was going to make the ring post blue, and I'm thinking I still might, just to see what it looks like. The ropes are purple because you got the purple in there. Like every color that's in that apron is a part of the ring itself. And that's from the guardrails to the floor, right? So now we go up the ramp. And that's what I went with for the stage. And as you can see on the screen, the same lightning on the apron is up on the screen. See, and this is all about, like I said, man, just doing things differently. That's all. And I don't know, I thought this would just be a nice, as you see, objects. I put the chess pieces there, the black chess pieces. So yeah, I think I'll keep the ring post black. Yeah, I mean, but that's just creativity, man, just creativity. That's all. Now, the AEW TWA Arena. This is where you have, what you call him? No, not TWA. We did this one already. No, we did this one already. Yeah, we did this one already. This is the TWA Arena with Pro Wrestling, TWA, Starman, the Amazon, all these people. Same thing. I took all their color schemes from the ring. I remember last time I told you guys, because I hadn't unlocked the white gold corner turnbuckles, because they got the long, but there's a more like the stand up skinny ones. So I said, yeah, now. So I had the singular, 12 white turnbuckles. Now I have the long white ones like they have in the actual game. So all the color schemes, everything is there. And you go up. So this is what I did with them. Yeah, I mean, and it's cool, man. It's like, it looked just like this. And this is the thing about it. What I really love is when I create something, whether it's an arena, whether it's a wrestler, and somebody they know who it is before they even like see the name or whatever. Like, that's cool. Now for this all out arena, yeah, as you can see, so yeah, for the all out arena, pretty much, just wanted to do something a little different with what they already had. I prefer mostly to make, just create something of my own. Now, AEW Dream. I love this. See, it's always when you're creating something, man. Like you can get ideas off of someone, but I always want to do things where it's just like, like all these arenas are just so fun to look at, man. So if you look at the gray ring, got the AEW logo, got the red turnbuckles, got the gray corner joints, the blue ring posts, got the gray guardrails. Now, the corner posts and the ring ropes are blue. So we have the blue ramp. Okay. So you got the AEW logo up on the screen and in the ring. She got the blue that connects down. I just love that arena, man. Then we got the white trees there. Yeah. So it's a good look. And that's the thing. It's like, because even if you look at my, now look at the Haunted Forest. That's not my creation, right? It's just like it's a beautiful venue. So when I create the Endless Nightmare Arena, then I create the House of Horror Arena. Like they don't look anything alike. You understand what I mean? So it just, now of course this is just pretty much AEW Games Arena. Now this to me, it's like how AEW have the TNT and the TBS champions because of the history there. So for me, like AEW Games is cool, man. And like, I feel like for me, like, yeah, got to put this on one of the arenas, man. Like full arena, AEW Games, got the screen AEW Games. I did something similar on my Xbox. We'll get to that. What else we got here? Now, you remember WCW Saturday Night? Now, before they became WCW, same thing. Now, I remember they used to have the ropes. One would be like green, blue, red, stuff like that. When they became WCW, they had different looks to the ring. Of course, they upgraded stuff. Now, I wanted the color schemes. So they had, remember when they had the sky blue ring, and then they had the yellow WCW symbol in the middle of the ring. Then they had the gray mat with the yellow WCW symbol. So it's like, okay, I can't put all these colors in. I don't want the ring to look like a big bag of Skittles. So I took the blue, white, and green. And I said, you know what? The yellow will be the lights up there by the jumbo screen. So this is, and I named this one AEW Saturday Night because it has the color schemes from WCW Saturday Night or NWA Saturday Night or whatever. So, yeah. Now, I started to turn, because they had blue mats on the floor. It just pops better with the white mat because if you have like too much of one color, it kind of like just doesn't have the same look. Now, I could go, as in fact, let me just show you. Okay, now, I could go with that. And it looks good. Now, the separation of it, right, is the gray lining that goes around. But I really don't want the color gray in there. You understand what I mean? So I feel like with the white, you understand, the whole floor is white, where the fans are standing as well. So that's why I went with that. Now I'm explaining these things because a lot of times, all right, and of course the guardrails are blue. Just went with that one right there. Because a lot of times when you guys are creating things, you might not see the importance of something because to you, you might feel like, man, I created this and it just might simply be what you created. You just didn't have the creativity. Then you might see somebody else do something and, you know, it might inspire you. It might not. But either way, got the LEDs, which is white and green. All right. So, spotlights, as you can see, are blue and white. Now, remember, the symbol that they had on their ring was yellow. They also had, I remember them having like a blue, like the color of the blue that's on the ramp. They had like the ring was that color, the yellow, the letters were black and they were highlighted with white and yellow. So they had different looks. So I just incorporated everything. You see what I'm saying? Only the yellow is not in the ring, but it's up there. And like I said, everything doesn't have to like have a logo on the floor. And plus, there's no blue mat that has an AEW logo, so it was no need for me to really do that, right? Now, let me see. Now, this I call the armory. I don't know if any of you guys ever been to a professional wrestling match that was in an armory, but you see how the ring itself, right? Let's look at that. So this material right here, right, is cardboard. Now that's the look. If you ever been to one of those armory like wrestling matches events, most of the time they don't have mats on the floor, right? And there'll be like these like circus tents and stuff like that. Or like the army armory a lot of times would be made of those like tents type things and stuff like that. So, you know, so the turnbuckles are the same, you know, as the apron. But you see, I gave them the brown ropes, right? Got the white corner posts, black corner joints. See, and this is what I mean, man. Like just your creativity when you see things, it'll like you can make something look better than what you actually saw. You know, I think I gave it the space look for the mat, the ring mat, moon space, yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just, bottom line is, it just has like that feel to it, man. So the video up there is a brick wall. You see, that's just like so smooth, man. So yeah, and the color schemes are based on like what I remember being in the armory, you know. So yeah, and that's cool, man. That's so, you know, now this I call the domino effect arena. All right, and just want to do something different. Now this ring has a brightness to it. Now you see, I have the dark AEW dark guardrails on it, black and white floor. Like, you know, it just has a different feel. You know, you can see everything. The turnbuckles have the same as the ring, you know, and the floor, like, and it just looks different. Now you look at when I have like the Snowfall Arena, right? They both have more like a brightness to it, but they look completely different. So on here, with there, got the domino effect on the screens. You know, yeah, man. I mean, it's like, now here I did the chess pieces, mixed them with the black and white. give it a whole different feel, man. Like that's what we do, man. So now this arena right here, right? Green Thunder Arena. Got the green fence going on, of course. Got the green corner posts. You got the Green Thunder on the apron, of course. You can see in the turnbuckle. Got the dark mat, the dark floor mat. You know, and yeah, man. I mean, so when I wrestle in these arenas, you see them, and it's like, but now you get to see everything. You know, go up top, same thing. Like and that's what it comes down to, is what you like. Now I got the pumpkin and the Christmas tree at what I call the House of Horrors. No, I think what did I make? Holiday Horror Arena, and I might have changed that to House of Horrors. I'm not sure. No, that was something else. Wait till I go on the Xbox. I think that's something I did on the Xbox. But now this was just another Rampage arena that I made that I felt like, okay, let me give Rampage a different look, right? So yeah, got the TNT guardrails. Got the tan color, same as the apron for the corner joints, the black corner posts. You know, got the TNT, turnbuckles. Yeah, got the kind of lightish, like kind of gray floor, like was actually black, but it's like with the lights on it, or gray, or it's a dark gray or black, whatever. But we got the lights on it. However, it blends in right, and we got the Rampage logo and the TNT in the middle. That's and so yeah, that's that. And we got the lions for the as the props over there. Color, it goes with the color scheme, and now the Storm Arena. This is one of the first ones that I had did on. I had made an arena like this on the Xbox version. I think I deleted it and did something different with it. So as you see, the color scheme, got the blue going on with the ring, the gold, the guardrails, the ring, as you can see, got that galaxy star look on the floor with the on the mat. I wanted to do the mats different this time instead of just having like a plain color mat, and so do things differently sometime. That's a good look right there. Yeah, that's a good look. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. I take my time and make everything to where I'm not just rushing something. Got the blue ramp. Yeah. Not just rushing something to say, okay, let me just get it done. No, take my time with it. So when it comes out, I'm pleased with it. When you guys see it, you guys are pleased with it. And I believe that was the last one. That was number 20. But yeah, man. So that was a special request for the arenas. That was just, yeah. And so yeah, that's what I did. That's what I came up with. And sometimes let me just make sure that was the last one. I'm not sure. I might have, just in case, because last time I did my CAWs, I had missed some at first. I think I missed like 4 or 5, and I went back to show you guys because I had got distracted. But let me see. Yeah, that was the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. Yep. So we covered them all. So anyway, the next video I'll be doing the same thing, but it will be on the Xbox. So I think I have like maybe 2, maybe 3. I'm not sure. Maybe 2 or 3 that I know I've already done on this one. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna stop this video so I can get right into the next one, and I will catch you guys on the next video.